Welcome to one more edition of our podcast series on Black History Month run by African families in the UK. My name is Gertrude Grumah. Today, I'm very honored to be speaking with one important person in African families in the UK and the Black community in particular in Colchester. This person is a very dynamic person who has made tremendous impact on the community in Colchester, and she's none person than Dr. Rachel Walton. She is co-founder and director of African Families in the UK. Madam, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Today we're going to have a very interesting conversation, and I know you are so passionate about this topic that we are going to talk about, which is Black history. Why is Black history important, especially in the UK today?
I must say thank you so much for having me on this Black History Month podcast. I'm delighted to share why this month matters, what this year's theme is, and how together we can keep Black history alive all year round. And one thing which I wouldn't even forget, as we celebrate Black History Month, I have to give attribute to Lawrence Walker, the Colchester legend, who was the chairman of Black History Month. And going back to your question, why is Black History Month important? It gives us the space to tell the full story of Britain, not just one chapter. It's a time to recognize the contributions of Black people to our shared history, to challenge stereotypes, and to inspire the next generation. In today's climate, where misinformation and division can grow quickly, it's more important than ever to celebrate truth, resilience, and achievement.
I love the bit that says to challenge stereotype. Indeed, our history, the Black history, has been challenged by stereotyping, and that's why it's important that we have this conversation. Now, drawing in on this, what is this year's theme for celebrating Black history?
Are you asking about the theme?
Yes, please.
Yeah. This year's theme is Standing Firm in Power Pride. It celebrates the resilience, strength, and ongoing progress of Black communities, while highlighting their contributions throughout history and their commitment to future empowerment. It calls to recognize how far we have come and to keep building on that progress.
Oh, interesting and amazing stuff there, Rachel. What role then should schools in the community, local community players like African Families in the UK, be doing to ensure that Black history is not celebrated just in the month of October, but maybe all year round?
Schools can weave Black history into everyday lessons, not just special weeks, including work like David Walton's Blended Culture Identity. The book he has written at just age 11 in classrooms helps children see positive stories of identity from their own peers. Media can amplify diverse voices consistently, not only during October. And local communities can create spaces, events, and partnerships that keep the conversation alive all year. Together, that makes Black history part of British history, not a seasonal add-on.
Thank you. Not a seasonal add-on. I love that bit, Rachel. Looking ahead then, what changes would you like to see in how the UK honors and acknowledges Black contribution to its history and future?
Looking ahead, I would like to see Black history embedded in the national curriculum, more visible memorials and statues of Black pioneers, and genuine investment in Black-led organizations. Honoring Black contributions should feel natural, woven into our everyday narrative of Britain's past, present, and future.
Talking about building statutes, Rachel, who is a Black British role model, either in the past or present, that has inspired you personally?
I would say that Baroness Doreen Lawrence has inspired me deeply. Her courage after the murder of her son Stephen Lawrence changed the conversation on race, policing, and justice in Britain. She embodies persistence, dignity, and the power of one voice to create systemic change.
Wow, interesting. And I am very happy that you are here because, again, you've taken the conversation to another level, Rachel. Finally, what does this celebration mean for African families in the UK?
For AFiUK, Black History Month is more than an event. It's an affirmation of our mission. We work with young people, families, and community ambassadors to break down barriers, celebrate identity, and improve well-being. October is a moment to showcase that work and also to renew our commitment to making inclusion and representation part of everyday life. It's also a time to celebrate young leaders like David, who has written a book at age 11, and other children in who we need to celebrate, who came to the business kids, who are already standing firm in power and pride.
Thank you very much, Rachel, for your time. I know you are a very busy scheduled woman, and so for making time to be on our podcast series this afternoon, we are grateful to you. And to you listeners, that's all time will allow us on our series, our Black History Month series of podcasts by African families in the UK. Until we come again your way with another interesting conversation, I am Gertrude Grumah. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Any final words then?
Thank you for listening. Black History Month is a time of reflection, recognition, and action. And together we can keep its spirit alive all year round.
Thank you. Thank you, and see you again. Bye.
Bye.